see my face? Can you see my face? This is the third time I've made this video, and I'm trying to be positive on this occasion. I'm going to try and be positive. Right, what did I actually get done last week? Week 8. Octultimate week? Well, anyway, I did get the stove piece in. That we looked at last week. And I additionally to that made some fixing brackets to fix the stove in, and I fixed those in, and I made 2 brackets, 4 brackets. And they are to back, they're back plates for the series Drogue. Additional positivity. Right, what have I done this week? The reason it's difficult to be positive is because it is Thursday. And it is the first day that I have donned my overalls, and I didn't don my overalls till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I slightly overdid it. I think I had to put my tools down on Thursday early, and I didn't pick them up on Friday because it was St George's Day, and then I've had sort of quite a busy, had a bit of work, and anyway, a lot of ordering things. So the rudder fixings are coming from Davian Company via Arthur Beals, 2 grand names in British sailing and chandlery. Arthur Beale is closing their shop because of coronavirus. The business is 400 years old. The shop they have had for 150 years. They will remain active as a business, but have been sold. Real pleasure to deal with those people. Real pleasure. People, again, very knowledgeable. Super help. Right. Anyway, so there's quite a lot of stuff coming. I've got see the laser. There's a laser down there, which is a self-leveling laser. I'm just going to have a look at leveling the boat. So I've got that tool now, so I can set the water line. So I can set the water line straight and then use the laser after I've done the priming to make the new water line. That's the plan anyway. And once the water line is straight, because nothing else in the boat is straight, the only, the level I'm going to use then is the water line, because it is made to sit at that level, That's why the water line is there and it's marked on the boat. So I'll set the water line with the laser, and then we'll see where we are with continuing this sort of theme. I ran out of materials as well on Thursday, colloidal silica, which makes epoxy into filler. Ran out of it. It's so grueling working under here. Oh gosh, it really is getting up into these corners. You have to work over the boat and sort of plank off the side of the boat, then under into the anyway. I'm getting very strong. Is to continue the theme of the epoxy wood and get the outboard bracket on, get the rudder hung on, get all the blocks that are required to support those things fitted, and then get it all epoxied in and get everything completely epoxied over, and those are the last big ticket items for fitting, ready for the final fix. So this is the end of the first fix, but I'm still in the middle of it, so that'll be next week, week 8. But yeah, so, and then additionally, positivity is very difficult when you decide, having spent a long time looking at skin fittings of through hull fittings, is well, we have these. which used to be the cockpit, drains fittings, and I thought to use them to connect to drain and to get water out of the body of water that we're sitting in, whether it be salt or fresh. But that's not the place. That is not the place, because this is the standing place. That is not the place to have through-hole fittings at all. And as well, the fittings are about this big. If you want like a sea cock, the fittings are like this big. They're absolutely huge, and so it's completely impractical. And that's what I've discovered today. So that's a positive thing. But it means I've got to fill those holes in. So I got to do some more grinding, which I'm not looking forward to. But you know, it's just I'll put my suit on. I keep thinking I've got to the end of it, and I keep finding more of it. But there will be an end. Maybe. No, there will. There has to be an end. It's a finite boat. It is not infinite. Yeah, so that. But it's Thursday, so time has to be taken to do ordering. It's something that needs to be factored in. It's like maybe 20% of the time, or 10% or 20% of the time is spent figuring out what it is one needs, and then finding it, and then ordering it and paying for it, and then unwrapping it, and then getting excited about it, and then using it eventually. Essentially, but yeah, so that's where we are. Am I feeling refreshed? No. I'm too many late nights. Anyway, I'll get some rest tonight. We'll see you next week then, in like a few days, where we got to.